What's up, everybody? It's your host Kurt Dragoon, and guys, my voice is almost 100%. I'm getting there slowly but surely. But in today's video, guys, I got a lot of feedback from my series about beating older meta bases with newer meta attacks, and so that's what I'm going to continue today. We might just call this "Beat That Old Base," "Beat That Old Meta Base." I'm not quite sure on a series, but I'm working on it, guys. But the replays will keep coming whether I got a series name or not. So what we're going to do, we're going to get started right here. And guys, in this war in particular, there was a resounding attack that was taking pretty much control of these older meta bases. And what I'm talking about here is GOBOLALOON. Now, you guys know that I love GOBOLALOON. It's one of my favorite attacks just because of the simplicity of planning. It is a very simple attack. It basically runs like you know, any shattered or stoned or cold-blooded attack funnel you make. You know, you do that with your standard kill squad, and so it's very comfortable. And the air end is not that very hard to plan at that point, because you know, you're planning on your kill squad getting a certain amount of the base. So it loves these bases, especially how tight they are. So what we're going to get started is, I'm just going to walk down the line. I'm going to show you a cold-blooded, I'm going to show you a shattered, and I'm going to show you a stoned. So we're going to start right here with Spartacus, and he has a cold-blooded variant of GOBOLALOON. And this base is very spread out, and I actually had a choice of taking this base, and it was a little bit lower, so I took some that were higher above it. But I didn't really, I wasn't sure how I was going to hit this base, to be honest. I was thinking of queen walking it, but I was glad that Spartacus hit it, because he showed me it could be GOBOLALOON right here, cold-blooded. He's went right into a Tesla farm, and I think this was a fresh hit. That jump is too far forward, so Spartacus has run into a major malfunction. He's used 3 spells all on top of each other. And he missed a jump, which he had to rage then. So he had a little bit of trouble here, but it's okay. Everything works out. He gets 2 ADs down, which is the golden rule for GOBOLALOON. You need 2 ADs with the kill squad, and then you can release your Laloon. So as you can see, Spartacus is doing okay. It doesn't matter what his royals do now, because he has completed the phase 1 of it with the ADs. He's going to get some hounds popping right here in a second, and he's letting his balloons move kind of slowly through the base. There's one hound, because he needs those balloons to pop. I mean those hounds, I'm sorry, guys. And so now he's only going to get 1 hound pop, it looks like to me. The queen is still up, but she is going to lock in on that hound. Oh, nope. She is just going to get taken down by the balloons. And we'll speed it up, guys, because it is a lengthy cleanup right here, but Spartacus gets the base. Now, this was a very unconventional attack, and I think Spartacus probably wanted his kill squad to reach the queen, but it did not. But anyway, good job, Spartacus. Nice 3-star. And now, guys, the next base, or the next 2 attacks, are mine. And this one's a shattered GOBOLALOON. And a base like this, guys, when I see them, I just love it. I smile every time, because look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a beautiful triangle. CC, 2 ADs, and the queen. Oh, and you even get a bow. That is the beautiful triangle. That just tells me to GOBOLALOON every time. Shattered. And as you can see here, guys, I'm gonna wall break in, and then I'm gonna jump to the queen. And it was a lava hound in the CC, which I kind of cringed a little bit, I ain't gonna lie. My queen decided to take a dive on me, which was another issue, but it didn't really matter, because the king is going to get the queen, the bowlers will get the ADs, and my queen can just go off shoe shopping or whatever she wants to do. So right here, everything went good. My bowlers did hit a double set, I think, going in, but luckily they were under rage and they did not die from that. So here comes my Lalo. Now I've got 3 haste spells here, guys, to get me through this. And unfortunately, my queen was not in the pocket to take out those lava pups, but I'm going to get some lava pups of my own here shortly, and they will dispatch the enemy lava pups. And there you go. So now my king's ability has been used. I've got 2 archers to put down, and I just got to let my balloons kind of slowly and methodically take out the space. Now I did try to save my queen, and I did it because I wanted her on cleanup, and I started my Lalo to kind of get the heat off of her as she turned in. So right there, as you can see, everything is done, and it's just a matter of cleanup. And there you go, rip the dream for this base, guys. And let's move on to my second GOBOLALOON in the same war. I was really ecstatic about that. And guys, I rolled a stoned on this base. And I know you guys will see this base and go, oh my God, I've seen this base a million times. Yes, you have. This is a very, very popular old school base right here. Not sure what the name is. Let me know in the comments if you know. But that particular night, this war was a couple of nights ago, I decided to try something different, guys. And this base is really tight. I counted the tile space, and a quake set was going to get me to the core, which is where the queen is. I didn't really need to go to the core though, because my troops, if they had made it to this AD, in this AD, they would have got the queen over the wall. But I decided to quake set in, do away with poison and extra haste, do a stoned entry, push all the way through the base, and then Lalo the base. So that's what I do here. Now this cannon did cause a little bit of problems with my golems anchoring for my wizards, so I stuck in 1 golem, and then when my wizards didn't have any more tank, I dropped the 2nd golem, which is the 3rd golem, by the way. There's my quakes, going to open up the space. Really happy now. Funnel's made. Bringing in the bowlers. I'm really, really stoked right now, but I have no poison, guys, so I'm going to have to rage early. Got to get things moving. As soon as that queen locked onto my king, she was toast. And now I'm going to get this Tesla farm, and guys, I'm going to zoom out because I start my Lalo from the top. And the king's ability is going to be used here. And here comes the balloons. Now, back in the day, guys, when I used to hit this base, I hit it with Gohobo or Goho. Back in the really old days, I hit it with Goho. So I do prefer using air on these older bases now because they're so tightly packed. Everything is the DPS is really dense. However, this base would have been perfectly fine for Gohobo still because of that. There wasn't a whole lot of spring traps. However, you do have to be careful of these double sets. But as we all know, double sets do not kill hogs anymore. So you could have hogs at base as well. And that would have been a good choice. I just like GOBOLALOON. What can I say? Alright, guys. Now, I know we've showed a lot of GOBOLALOONs, but the last attack, guys, is going to be pretty cool because it's actually a queen pop. It is a queen pop Laloon. Now I'm actually doing a video on this right now. I just don't have enough to do it on. But there's a bad mistake in this raid right at the very beginning. Spartacus does not hit this air defense squarely with his lightning. He's trying to get 2 things with it, but you need 3 lightnings to get 2 things from the side. So what happens is he's got all 4 ADs up. So if he would have wanted to zap the sweeper as well, he would have had to use 3 lightnings and the EQ to get it down. So he's got the CC pull. That was good. I missed that, guys. Sorry about that, but that CC pull was easy. And now he's going to kill that dragon right here. Typically, you drop your queen here and just dispatch the enemy CC. And he's going to drop his king and queen. The queen is going to be tanked by the king. And now he can start his Lalo. And he's going to hit the ability here. Guys, I know you're saying, wow, it's way early, but you know, some attackers need to go ahead and get that ability going because they've got other things going on, and Spartacus may not have had a spotter at this time. So he had to go ahead and get his King's ability mashed so that he did not miss it. And as you can see, the top side is looking a little weak here, but the bottom side's moving quite nicely. But he is out of spells, guys, and that is how Queen-Walk-Laloon does. Or I'm sorry, not Queen-Walk-Laloon, Queen-Pop-Laloon. It often kind of goes on balloon speed towards the end of the attack. So you have to rely on the tanking of your hounds to give your balloons time to make it through the base. And being that this base was so tight, that's what makes it really perfect for this attack as well. So guys, air power on old bases is very, very powerful. I know a lot of people have comfort zones and they're not comfortable with air. I used to be the same way, but the friendly challenge feature got me out of that rut, and I was able to work past my comfort zone in friendly challenges until I was able to start attacking in regular wars with confidence. You know, I would not try attacks I wasn't comfortable with in regular wars until friendly challenge, and that makes me have the ability to do so. So guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and my whole thing is, guys, I know you guys out there are attacking these bases in every war. There's people that watch my channel that are hitting bases just like this. So I just want to help you guys, man. I want to show you guys the way. And guys, air is the way. GOBOLALOON, if you're not comfortable with Queen Pop, is a great solution to a lot of these bases. But Queen Pop, however, is a viable option. You just have to remember, if you're going to double lightning an AD and quake set it, you've got to hit the AD in the center to use only 2 lightnings. So with that being said, guys, hopefully this was informative and you enjoyed it. Let me know. Hit that like button for me, guys. That definitely helps me out. And definitely, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. That is a big help to me, and it lets me know you guys appreciate my content. So with that being said, guys, I am out of here.